The psychological trick to outsmart an insulter. Someone said something insulting directed at you in a crowded gathering, and everyone burst out laughing. What do you do then? Do you bow your head in shame or get angry and start arguing? Today, from a real-life incident in Chicago, America, I will share such a magical trick, applying which the person who insulted you will shrink in shame in front of everyone. The incident is about a young man named Leo. He works as a project manager in a reputable tech company in Chicago. All the big business executives of the city were present at the company's annual dinner party. Marcus, a senior director of the company, who is known for his arrogance and habit of belittling others, suddenly targeted Leo to attract everyone's attention. Marcus said to everyone in a sarcastic tone, "Remember looking at Leo, friends, the one whose previous 2 business ideas failed completely and bit the dust. When he talks big about projects, it does make you laugh." After a pin-drop silence in the entire dinner hall, some people started giggling. Marcus wanted Leo to feel extremely insulted and get angry or defensive. And right then he could say, "Hey man, don't be so serious. I was just joking." An ordinary person would have done exactly this, but Leo didn't lose his temper for even a moment. He used one of the most powerful weapons of psychology. Leo very calmly placed the fork from his dinner plate onto the table. There was not a single trace of anger or resentment on his face. With an absolutely innocent, simple expression, he looked straight into Marcus's eyes. In a very soft and curious voice, he asked, "Excuse me, Marcus, I didn't quite understand your joke. Could you explain a bit? Exactly which part was funny? My failure or the effort when a person learns from failure and tries to turn things around?" In psychology, this technique is called explain the joke. When an insulting comment is asked to be analyzed in front of everyone, its core toxicity is exposed in an instant. Marcus was not at all prepared for this question. He had thought Leo would get angry and start shouting. But when he was asked to explain the logic of his own insult in front of everyone, he got stuck. Marcus started stuttering. I was just saying it. I didn't mean it like that." The atmosphere of the entire dinner hall changed in a moment. Those who had a hint of a smile on their faces a moment ago now started looking at Marcus with strange eyes. Everyone realized that Marcus had used cheap tactics to belittle an employee for no reason. Not another word came out of Marcus's mouth. Turning red in shame, he lowered his head and moved to another table. In everyday life, there are many people around us who try to put us down whenever they get a chance. But remember, the answer to an insult should never be given with shouting or anger. Rather, force the insulter to explain their own words again in front of everyone. When they try to analyze their own stupidity or toxic comment with their own mouth, they themselves will become the villain or look like a fool in everyone's eyes. Has this ever happened to you? If it has, type yes in the comments.